All right, we talked about sports billionaire owners, and we talked about bank accounts, and my bank account's looking kind of thin. I wish I could.
Come on, Roy.
I mean, I got to start playing the lottery, man. Yes. Yeah, and that's why we're teaming up with Jackpocket now.
Over $600 million, Roy.
Yeah, man, I need that money. It's America's #1 lottery app. Play Powerball, Mega Millions, and even scratch-offs with just a couple of taps. New customers get $5 in lottery credits when you download the app, opt in, and use code SUPERFAN at sign-up. Go grab the Jackpocket app and use that code, and that's it, Dan.
How much would you give me, Roy, if you won $600 million?
I always wonder what I would give out.
I wonder what Roy would give me.
I really don't understand. Like, if I won, I would totally give a friend $1 million. Whatever, make him happy.
Yeah. George Clooney, the George Clooney treatment. I'll give $1 million.
Yeah.
But what is a friend? Like,
but
Zaz,
to me, how much
I wouldn't
you
call
me
and you friends yet, Zaz. Like, what would I get?
Oh, wow.
Well, but if you needed something, and we worked together, like, all right, I'll help you out,
Are we going to do friend or coworker here? Because Billy just heard you. I mean, Billy took offense. Billy,
it's been 3 weeks of you guys every day together.
Oh, no, Zaz
years
and I,
before that.
Zaz and I much closer than we were months ago.
But for you just to flat out tell him to his face, you're not my friend, is a bit rude. I mean, jeez. You come out early, you say my mom's a monster, you're not my friend. Like, what's going on with you today, buddy?
I wasn't offended by it, though. It's all good.
Okay.
We're talking money here, okay? So it's okay to differentiate.
Zaz, you've gotten very popular. People love how you say Thai food. I don't know what that means, but I've just been
good.
Told. I mean, it is good.
Orange chicken.
It is.
Thai fried rice.
He doesn't know what Thai food means.
Thai food.
It's delicious.
It is.
I know. Egg rolls.
Actual Thai food. Yeah. That is Chinese food, what he's doing.
Yeah,
and it needs to stop.
I don't know why he's doing that, though.
Beef and broccoli.
It's not a cultural catch-all.
Mongolian beef.
No, it's you're doing that incorrectly. I have in play here a couple of things that I want to get to. Jeremy has a song to remind me of all of the things that I missed.
Let's do option B.
I don't know that you're going to like that one much better, though, because
I can't like it much less.
Well, okay, but let me tell you what option B is, because Greg Cody has come in here, and the haircut he has is spectacular. Lucio, Greg Cody has done a lot of grooming on Meadowlark's dime, and right now he looks tremendous, totally cleaned up. And what was supposed to be a punishment, Greg Cody trips up the show, ends up with, I believe, him going home to a wife who's going to think he looks better than he ever has leaving here.
I don't know about that. Let's not get carried away. She knew me in my 20s.
Greg Cutie.
Yes, thank you, Billy.
You said that she will either not notice at all or compliment it, but you are betting which way on that?
That's a tough call with her because she's a weirdo when it comes to that. She has been bugging me for the past month plus that I need a haircut. When are you going to get a haircut?
She is going to be thrilled and notice it immediately, I am maintaining.
Okay,
that is the Lucio magic. That's what I would bet. I would bet you that amount, and then you tell me, what should the amount be on that bet? I think she will notice that Lucio has made you sexier.
I'll bet you $20.
I mean, that's something that you could just lie about. So you could make it a bigger bet and just say that it went your way.
Yeah, she's in on the bet. I give her 10.
There you go.
I keep 10.
Cut her in.
But there have been times in the past, in all seriousness, when I will get a haircut after being bugged by her to get a haircut, and she'll come home from work. Hey, how was your day? And hours go by, and she hasn't
I promise
noticed that
you,
I got a
I am
haircut.
promising you. How long have you been married?
40-something
Okay,
years.
I'm going to win this bet. She is going to notice. You looked very messy coming in here today. You are leaving here looking very clean.
Right. Yep,
Can you walk into your home?
That's a small window. You got the window
He's right.
really fit that in there.
Can you walk into your home like recording so we could hear the reaction?
Recording the whole thing? What if
You
it's
think he
3
knows
hours?
how to do that?
Judging by the video we saw earlier, no.
Yeah, I would. If I could get an instant
Chris,
reaction,
I would
record.
like to pay you by the hour to go produce the thing of your dad walking in. I am sure she's going to notice very soon.
I'll teach him how to set up his voice memo so we can record
Well, they
the
took
audio.
they
to
took
do
the
all that.
camera off of his home screen for some reason.
I know, they did.
Why?
The whole logo.
Why?
It's not there anymore. I don't know. I don't
Billy,
know.
option.
The Spotify logo fell off my camera, and I
What?
use that more than any other logo on the.
Did you pick it up?
on the screen? No, it disappeared when I
Oh,
say
boy.
fell off.
I don't know what you guys are talking
No,
about.
I
The
gotta,
logo fell off his camera, man. Keep up.
I gotta start
Jeez.
to type in the word Spotify.
You're surprised that on a
Goodness.
Wild Billy Wednesday,
Stop being a
Billy would
poop.
go super inside. You're surprised by that, are you, Chris?
I'm going to say something I might regret.
Make it poop Billy Wednesday.
Go on.
We should have taken the Jeremy Taché option.
I mean,
You say that, but I haven't gotten to my second option yet, which Billy's going to like worse than the Jeremy Taché option.
seems unlikely.
Greg, Jeremy's the one on the far left.
I have.
Hey, Greg, it's me, Jeremy.
Wow. Fake limited Jeremy.
If you
like
think
it.
you're family.
Poor
Please,
Jeremy.
no, please, you two develop and sharpen the fake limited Jeremy. That's my favorite, Jeremy. The bobbing into your broadcasting screen, just sort of lobbing the broadcasting song. Hey guys, I'm totally natural here while being not natural.
Too far, Dan.
He's a talent.
I agree. He makes good songs, and one of these songs is going to be on display in a second. But I got to put this option before Billy. Billy, Lucio's giving free haircuts, and I told people to just gather around Lucio, and anybody who needs a haircut should get one. And I heard in my periphery somebody say that you either needed or wanted a haircut, and I looked at you, and it looked like there was a great deal of hair underneath the mop. You've got a good set of hair. Do you have barber loyalties in play here? Because some people have unique relationships with their barbers and never miss.
I'm in a barber bind at the moment, and I could use a haircut. I'm in 2 barber binds at the moment.
Oh boy.
My original barber, my barber that I go to get a haircut, has disappeared, which is a bit of a bind. And I followed him from one barber shop to another barber shop, and now he appears to no longer be at this barber shop, and I have to determine whether or not I want to follow him to a third barber shop. Do I want to text him directly? Because I would book him through an app that he told me, don't text me, use the app. So I have to use the app to get him, but he's no longer there. He's not at the barber shop anymore. And based on the last conversation I had with him, he may be in Lakeland now.
Oh, my
and that's
God.
a bit of a drive to go to see the same barber. So I don't know if I want to just pull the plug, because if he's gone to a third barbershop and I reach out, then I have to go to the third barbershop. The price changes one barbershop to the next, so do I just start over fresh with a new barber? That's barber bind number 1. Also, he thinks I'm a cop, but then he doesn't think I'm a cop. He asked me if I was a drug addict. It's a whole thing. So that's barber bind number 1. Barber bind number 2 is this could all be resolved today, or I could put a Band-Aid on the situation and just get a haircut, and then I could prolong the amount of time I need to figure out what to do with said barber bind number 1. But barber bind number 2 that we have here goes back a couple weeks when we found out that there was a possibility of a barber coming, because everyone out there was talking like, just sign up. Someone's going to kind of cut hair here. And the general consensus in this office was, well, surely there's a catch. Like, this is some sort of prank Dan's going to do. He likes people in costumes. He's going to instruct the barber to shave everyone's head. Like, this can't be a normal situation where there's just a barber here giving haircuts.
Wait till you see the back of my dad's head.
Yeah, something's going on. So that's barber bind number 2, is that everyone is kind of, if you're wondering why there's been no activity, it's because everyone kind of talked about this behind you, and they think that there's something up here, and that you may have instructed him to kind of shave people's heads, mess up their hairs, etc., etc.
Greg, spin around. Let the audience see the back.
That's
See,
a cock.
Oh my God!
That's a cock.
That's the perfect first one. Is it's that's like, look, this is all on the up and up. But if you've noticed, no one's lining up because everyone's kind of wondering, when is this gonna? Well, no.
Billy's got a major penalty, 5 minutes for being Billy.
I feel like we were wrapping up there. He was bringing it home.
I can't have my head shaved, okay? And that's what I'm worried is going to happen, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. Not because I don't trust Lucio. I trust Lucio. I miss Lucio. I want to go up and
Sounds like you
give
don't
him a
trust
hug.
Lucio. I don't.
Well, I think Lucio is not one to stand up to marching orders. if we're gonna
Lucio
be
goes
honest.
back a long way with us.
He does. He's great, by the way, Lucio. I love that guy.
But you don't trust him. You guys think he's going to shave your head? You think Lucio would?
It's
make...
not Lucio that we're concerned
They don't trust
about here.
you.
Yeah. It could be that I was the one to make everybody think he's going to give you a normal
False sense of
haircut.
security.
Yes,
See
thank
here?
you.
And now that I've thrown it out there, even if that wasn't the plan, now that plan is thought of like, well, maybe this is a plan.
Yeah.
See?
Lucio is a
Barber
man
binds
of
number
honor.
3.
You guys, you disrespect him by him not making him his own proper entity.
Once again, we're not worried about Lucio.
Not worried about Lucio here.
No.
Lucio's going to do a great job.
Yep.
It is suspicious. You had 3.5 weeks to concoct.
Don't be suspicious.
You were texting someone when you were falling down the stairs. It might have been Lucio.
I mean, Lucio may be honoring the agreement he made with you, which is to shave Billy's head.
A man of honor.
I wasn't worried about this, but now I am.
You only came in here and said, Billy, don't you want a haircut? Which is like, well, it's odd. Billy, people are saying you look terrible out there. You really need to cut your hair, Billy. Like,
okay, so you are in a really
be honest with you,
place.
Billy, I'm going to be honest with you. Out there, Dan walked by me. He goes, does Billy want a haircut?
Okay, I didn't say it like that.
Yeah, see what's going on here?
No, but
Liar.
Now,
Billy's
if me and
got
Chris
to
can
make
cut our
only
hair
5 minutes
together,
for Being Billy.
then maybe.
Can I get a haircut with a hat on?
What?
yes. Go ahead. Both of you should go and get your hair cut from Lucio at the same time. Can I get back to the rest of the show, please? I told you, Bill, you'd like this option less than the other one.
So am I getting a haircut?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
And we still have to listen to Jeremy's song.
Yes. Well, no. Yes.
So no one won.
Well, you're going to get a nice haircut. You're going to try, and then afterward, you're going to trust me and Lucio to not embarrass you, and you're going to have more love in your heart.
I want to say one thing about the haircut thing. Am I the only one who noticed that Dan referred to Billy as having a nice set of hair? Who says that phrase? A nice set of hair. I've never heard that phrase before.
I didn't realize I had said
Yeah,
that.
it's on record.
Okay.
Did he
Well,
misspeak?
Apparently, I am the only one who knows it.
Sounds like a misspeak.
Nice set of hair.
I'm sorry I did that. You
Yeah,
really
you should be.
you really got
Got to
me.
go lettuce there.
Nice set of hair.
Nice set of lettuce.
Oh, it's got some great lettuce.
Billy just greeted Lucio with a vigorous hug.
Yeah.
And it was nice to see them get together. Billy has a good head of hair, is what I thought I said.
Good set of hair.
I thought it was a good head of hair.
Replay that tape.
I think Billy has the best set of hair
He does.
that we have around here.
What a set.
The Jeremy song is We Didn't Start the Fire. Now, we have done this before. This song has been done before in a previous incarnation by Hawk, who produced a bunch of pirates. It was, as I recall, We Didn't Start the Fire was just naming random pirates. Do I have that wrong, Roy?
Blackbeard, Dale Barron, John McKay, Bill Day, Walk the Plank, Eye Patch, Vince DiMaggio, Bill Madlock, Jim Fregosi, Connie Mack, Willie Stargell, Lee Mazzilli,
Okay,
Lloyd
all right, we got the
Sixto
point.
Lescano.
We got it. Okay, very good. And
Confirmed.
And now Jeremy is trying to get in there, and Jeremy is trying to recap. He's trying to get me caught up because you do fall behind. I was disconnected on vacation when I wasn't in my phone falling down a flight of stairs. And so I don't know what happened. I will tell you that I learned a number of ridiculous things in Hawaii. One of them, I can't believe how popular our show is there. Like, truly stunned that our show in Hawaii, I was treated in Hawaii the way I'm treated in Miami, in a way that just really caught me off guard.
Anyone ask about me?
They did, actually. They're big fans of the show. There are some questions I wanted to ask you guys.
We were syndicated out there when we were at ESPN, and it was a morning show for a lot of folks out there. I encountered that too when I went out there.
Well, but I was really taken aback. It was heartening to see how popular our show is an ocean away in a place that is just super lovely and reminds me of Miami in a lot of ways, except never saw any police officers there the entire time.
How's the traffic?
And there was no traffic. Like, on Saturday and Sunday night, I couldn't believe there was no traffic. They're going to sleep. They're going to sleep. They are not awake late on that island. There's not a lot of light on that island late at night.
There was no 5-0?
America is sleeping, and Hawaii goes to bed kind of early. And it was lovely. It was lovely the entire time.
Did you bump into Oprah Winfrey?
I did not. She's got a gated community there. Her and Zuckerberg are just, they've got half the island. And they did right in doing that, even as Zuckerberg builds a bomb shelter there because he doesn't want us to come for him when he steals all the things.
Quite an aside there by you.
Yeah. So, but he's just gobbling up this precious, precious land there because he can, and it has offended the locals because that place is America and not America. Like, it's a little bit removed in a way that's lovely. It's really nice, safe, fun, and wonderful. I had a lovely time there. But the thing that took me aback was the number of times that I was arriving in sports fandom, and it caught me off guard. One of them, I wanted to ask you guys how generally you feel about the deep sea. We're South Floridians here. My wife's brother and father are fishermen and outdoorsmen, so they are very comfortable with the deep sea as a family, right? And so when I imagined snorkeling or what it is that we were going to do, I did not imagine that my visibility would be 150 feet, but I would not be anywhere near seeing the bottom of the ocean. I would be near a volcano, and now I'm going out deep sea. And I'm telling my wife, because she's very comfortable with this, I'm like, honey, I know this group of people is comfortable with this, but I think most people are uncomfortable swimming in the deep sea. Even if it's a group of people, we're in the Pacific Ocean, and this is a long ways out. So I don't know how comfortable you guys are with any of this, but I'm a little, even with Ron McGill and everything else, I want to go see this and the wonder of it, but I'm a little unnerved because I don't love it, and I'm motion sick because it's big waves and I'm bouncing around and I don't feel very well, and I'm in the ocean. And as we're going in, one of the people in our group of people, I don't know, it was 30 people.
One of your snorkeling friends?
One of my snorkeling friends looks up at me and says, I don't know who this person is. I've never met him before. Dolphins, over or under 7.5. And I had to go under there.
Was he asking maybe, do you see 7.5? How many dolphins do you see right
here? We are
here?
deep sea snorkeling.
Did he say hello?
How many are we going to see?
It was a good question, though. Dolphins, over under 7.5.
It's a tough one.
That's low.
I mean, you got the Patriots and the Jets twice, but you don't trust your quarterback to stay healthy.
Homer.
It's low. Take the over. Trust me.
How many dolphins did you see?
Yeah.
Didn't see any dolphins.
Under.
Disappointing.
Deep sea, how do you guys feel about this?
Not a fan.
Nope, not a fan. No,
That's a nope for me, dog.
For
No,
other
no,
people,
no.
as Tony would say.
What's that knowing on my leg?
Because Valerie didn't understand. I was saying, hon, I think most people are with me on this. I don't think most people
For sure.
like, I know in this group of people, these people are fine with this, and I'm good with turtles and reefs, and I'm good if I can see the ocean floor. But when my visibility is 150 feet and we're by a volcano and like, oh, wait a minute, the catamaran is bobbing around in a way that if you're not taking motion sickness stuff, you're not going to feel very good.
No. The ocean's for going in waist deep, peeing, and getting right back out.
I've never once been living my life, and I said, you know what I wish I was doing right now? In the deep sea.
So it was funny to have this conversation with Valerie. So put it on the poll at Le Batard Show. Deep sea snorkeling, yes or no?
The visual of it with you doing it is funny.
And in the Pacific, that's where the big ones are.
Yeah.
Did you fall backwards? Or that's scuba diving.
I was the one out there, and I felt pathetic because there were kids in the water, right? I'm holding the boogie board because I don't like.
Oh, you look like a seal? Are you crazy? Hey, you ever watch Shark Week in your life? You went on a boogie board in the deep sea off Hawaii. That you deserve to die.
Rookie move.
Straight up.
Yeah, rookie.
Yep.
Did you wear yellow too? That's yum yellow.
I feel like
Did you cut yourself?
Yeah.
Well, I was cut from the flight of stairs.
Oh no!
At the flight of stairs, I had help. My elbow and my knee were bleeding because yes, and so. But the thing that so I'm surrounded by people who really are comfortable in this environment. They're here for the adventure of it, and the wonder of it is majestic. If you're not afraid, the discovery is awesome. Like you'd be awed by what's down there, colorful, the most beautiful things you've ever seen.
Keep going, because in my head I'm visualizing Jeremy at the edge of his seat for 20 minutes, waiting to hear his own voice, and I'm loving the visual. Don't actually get to it.
Right. By the way, our research sources have confirmed that you referred to Billy as having a nice set of hair.
You've got a good set of hair. Okay, you got me, Greg. I'm cornered.
You idiot.
Yeah, I feel so foolish.
He's refused bits today and corrected you.
Yeah. It's okay to correct me. I just wish it were funny.
He pointed to the wrong rose. That wasn't
That's
Rose.
another thing.
Can you play a little more for me of Hawk's old pirate song using the "We Didn't Start the Fire" music as we wait? As Jeremy waits patiently.
Jeremy's head just blew up.
To see if his song will play.
Scurvy, buried treasure, Raymond James Stadium, Testaverde, Keyshawn Johnson, Ken Oberkfell, Ed Ott, Dave Parker, Leroy Selman, Chum Bucket, Mike Allstott, Kent Colby, Richie Zisbrick, Russell, and John Gruden. We are scared.
Okay, that's enough.
It is the ultimate recap song.
Yes, and so Jeremy is going to catch me up on 3.5 weeks. Dolphin 7.5 is a good question, but I'm rarely right with Valerie. I'm usually actually wrong. I don't even mean like she's doing anything. I'm just often wrong. And so I was confused by her just being like, no, I think most people would enjoy jumping into the deep sea here and seeing what's here and love the possibility of that. And I was saying to her, well, I just thought we'd be going in like a lagoon or a bay or something where I could see
like a sandbar,
giant turtles. Well, look, all I'm saying is, if it's 150 feet of visibility, if I've got good stuff on my eyes and I can see, but I can't see near the ocean floor, I don't want to be there. And I think some people who are outdoor people, I think there are many people listening to this thinking we are wasting our use of South Florida if we're not better there. That we live in one of the great places for all of that stuff, and we are failing because we are landlubbers who can't appreciate why it is so many people live in this wonderful paradise we have down here. I don't think we're exploring South Florida correctly.
I love being in a boat on the ocean.
That's great.
I don't love
a couple Miller Lights.
Yeah,
I don't like being outside of a boat.
I don't like being underneath where the boat is sitting.
Oh, it's a road game. No, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I live 9 miles from the Atlantic Ocean. I can count on one hand the times in a year.
I'll whoop a shark on land.
I treat the deep ocean the way that an SEC team would treat its non-conference schedule.
Yeah.
We're just playing these games at home.
Yeah. I'll just stand there for 5 minutes. Now what you got, Shark?
Right.
Yeah. Maybe Old Dominion.
Yeah. There's monsters in the ocean that you can't see.
Right.
We know more about outer space and aliens than we know about the deep ocean.
I go to the beach once a year for a Panthers celebration of a Stanley Cup win. That's it.
We sound like idiots. I mean, Ron McGill would be infuriated by what it is we're saying here. I took motion sickness medicine before I went, and it's medicine that took me out for 2 days afterwards.
Dramamine.
Were you wearing the deal behind the ear?
I've done all that. I did do the deep sea snorkeling in Hawaii against my better judgment. I threw up. I got seasick within the sea, but all the other people on the excursion were very happy because all the beautiful fish that came to eat my puke.
This was. I'm not. Let me throw a few things out at you first. At Le Batard
None of them
Show.
being Jeremy's song.
None of them being Jeremy's songs, but perhaps a few more of Hawks Pirates. I think I wouldn't mind hearing just a few more of Hawks Pirates from this song 15 years ago when we did it the first time. Not well.
We are scared of pirates. They are always scary and they're never caring. We are scared of pirates and we will not fight them, but we will start crying. Perish, Congo, cruise ship, Gruden, perish, Congo, cruise ship, Gruden, perish, Congo, cruise ship, Gruden, perish.
Gruden, did you guys talk at all, and recapping while I was gone, did you guys talk at all about Gruden winning that leaked emails lawsuit because basically some judges got together and they were like, no, it's ridiculous. Goodell can't be the defendant and the arbiter on this.
Oh, that is.
We missed that topic.
I mean, if only there were a way that we can find out the topics that we may have missed on vacation, but there's no way that's going to Discovery. Congrats to John Gruden on his settlement.
You can't help but laugh at we're going to put in front of judges, okay? Hey, what do you think of this, okay? So Goodell runs this hugely popular league, and Gruden does a bunch of bad stuff by email, and they probably, character assassinated him with a bunch of leakage. And you know who's going to hear the arbitration? The defendant, Roger Goodell. And it wasn't even unanimous. It wasn't all the judges saying this is ridiculous. It was more. And congratulations, John Gruden. You're not a homophobe or a racist, even though we saw your leaked emails. You are a freedom fighter and a martyr.
There you go. Democracy lives.
Taken apart by the NFL and its greedy. Greedy means. You guys didn't talk about that at all.
We missed that one.
Jeremy is going to be hurt now because he wants to recap the last few weeks. What did I miss that I really would have wanted to talk about? Do you guys...
Maybe we'd talk about it after the song.
The song could help.
Okay.
But also, pissing off Jeremy is appealing.
Will Jeremy mention his own racism in his song?
All right, let's play a song. Let's play Stat of the Day here. Let's do a
Stat of the Day, Stat of the Day. It is your Stat of the Day. Start of the day, start of the day. It is your start of the day. Start of the day, start of the day. It is your start of the day. Start of the day, start of the day. It is your start of the day.
few weeks ago, I said on here, gave out some betting advice that if there's anything I know in the world, it's you always bet against Trevor Rogers. Yep. I gave that advice probably a little bit more than a month ago. Here's a fun stat. Among 173 pitchers with 60-plus innings pitched this season, Trevor Rogers' 1.41 ERA is the best in Major League Baseball. Oh, boy. So my advice, pretty bad. And in my defense, Trevor Rogers was bad with the Marlins, and something happened.
Okay, this is a good entry point to just talk about what a laughingstock this show's coverage of the AL East has been over the course of the last 18 months, led by me and Chris Cody. I told you when I saw the Orioles, their minor league system, and what they did last year, I told you that the Orioles would be good for 10 years. They are not because they have no pitching. Their best pitching is Trevor Rogers, who Chris Cody said, and I agree with him. I said he's a 5 ERA, no matter when he pitches. Best in baseball. Okay. I also said, because of how good the Orioles were and how good the Blue Jays are and how good the Rays are, that the Yankees were closer to the bottom of the division than the top when the season started. I did this because of how good I thought the Orioles would be. They are not good. But Trevor Rogers for them has been amazing. That concludes our embarrassing AL East coverage. We have gotten nothing right.
You were the Yankees have been bad.
Yeah, but I thought Baltimore was going to run that division. You don't understand how loaded their farm system was. Like they've had so many injuries, and pitching is a difficult thing because it's those arms get hurt too much. It's crazy.
I just got a text from Jeremy. What?
I got one that said Orioles talk.
Okay, wait a minute. What that guy? What he took time off from uttering slurs to text you guys?
That is true. He is a racist.
And now he's cursing at us. Bad work environment, toxic work environment. I feel like that's bullying. Why is he cursing at us? Is there more of that Hawk Pirate song that you got there, or are we all out of pirates?
We are out of pirates.
Is he racist or xenophobe?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, that's a slur. I don't know, but it was just like honed in on Irish people.
Yeah, it really was fine-tuned.
Billy, that haircut is coming. That is looking good. Lucio is doing a bang-up job here of cleaning up our people. Look at this. I don't know about his barber bind, but you guys would say if your barber has left for Lakeland, he's no longer your barber, right? Like
safe for what?
You don't chase a barber. He chases you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, what if it's a good barber? No, I don't think you don't have this kind of intimate relationship with your barber because you don't care about these things the way Billy does.
I did recently switch barbers because he switched locations and I just didn't like that location as much.
Wait a minute. I think this might be a 3 or 4 Americas thing. There are absolutely culturally here a whole bunch of people who have relationships with their barbers. Just because you guys don't care about your hair,
right.
you don't go. This is an intimate act. You're having someone groom you. It's not. Not many men are doing a lot of other grooming professionally that they're handing out to others because of whatever our repressions are there.
I just look at it as a haircut. I don't look at grooming. I mean, come on. It's a haircut.
Okay. It's looking good and taking care of how it is that you look. Billy, how is it going back there? Was your mistrust misplaced?
No, I always trusted Lucio. That was not in question here. What are you doing with your barber that's so intimate, by the way? It's more than just a haircut.
Yeah. You don't normally lend out, a man doesn't normally lend out his grooming to others.
Okay. Lucio, how's this going so far?
This is really good. No, this is almost finished. In 5 minutes more.
Okay, gracias. Good decision there, Billy.
What's your favorite color, Lucio?
Okay, great. All right, cut him off. How do I penalize him more?
There we go.
Thank you, Billy. Appreciate all your good work in there. Keep it coming.
Wait, one more question. Dolphins, over under 7.5. This one's for Lucio.
Lucio, do you think the Dolphins are going to win more or less than 7.5 games this year? There's 17 games, as you know.
7.5.
Yeah, so are they going to win 8 games? Or are they going to win 7 games, or more than 8, or less than 7?
That's how that's asked.
I think maybe more than 8.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
how about
what do
that?
you make of the big Darren Waller news today?
I don't have idea.
Okay.
Yeah,
we're all kind of in that position right now.
Not me. I'm in a different position.
I know. The only Darren Waller backer.
I am rooting for Darren Waller. Thank you for all your good work there, Billy and Lucio. Not since
love the sound of Clippers.
Not since Big Mac have we had such good work coming out of another part of the. It is a good sound. You're right.
Nice sound.
It's nice.
Bzz. Oh.
It's a great sound.
Jeremy's so mad.
Jeremy's song recaps what kind of things? Have any of you heard it?
Yes, I've heard it. It's just obscure things on this show. There are some news story items in there, but it's a lot of just mundane stuff from the show. Just kind of give you a feel for what you missed.
Yeah, mainline, what you missed out on. Cliff notes of the show over the last close to a month.
And should we get to that, though? Or at this point, we're 5
we
minutes from ending the show. And how long is that song? Jeremy tends to be pretty long-winded. And
Yeah.
if I could talk about Zach Wilson for a while, I'd like to do that.
Well,
I think the song might inspire some topics. Oh, you talked about this. Why? So I would like to give a little back-end time.
Yeah, and also we kind of want to incentivize the creativity that Jeremy Taché is bringing, which is, of course, doing a parody of a parody song because Hawk did it first.
But what if I wanted to talk about, like, the sadness that came over me because Mariano Rivera tore his Achilles during an Old Timers game?
Well, how did you find out about it when you were in Hawaii and you were, disconnected?
2 a.m. check.
It's what I was looking for when I fell down that flight of stairs and bloodied myself in a way that would make me a victim.
Mariano, no.
Totally sober at 2 a.m.
In the deep sea. I was totally sober, though. You say Mariano, no, and I was wondering if we do analyze Zach Wilson, can we play because of the Zach Wilson experience of every once in a while he'll make a throw and you'll be like, hey, that's John Elway. And then there's just the rest of the time. So can we use on this show Tom Hanks yelling at that volleyball Wilson to sort of chronicle the sound that a Dolphin fan will feel this season if Tua does indeed go down, and now you're stuck with the Zach Wilson experience of he's probably going to give you 3 interceptions, make a lot of bad throws, and make 2 throws a game that you're like, that's the best throw I've ever seen.
Ooh, I don't even know if he's QB2, though. No. Quinn Ewers has lit the town ablaze. I never heard of a 4 for 16 talked about so positively. It was crazy.
Yeah, other than those 2 lost fumbles, though, really. I mean, really good.
How did a Dolphins practice get so bad that it reached across a deep sea to me in the deep ocean where I was disconnected and people were talking about that bad Dolphins practice?
Yeah,
can someone explain to me what happened?
You didn't follow the next day's news where they were like, they were better. A little better today.
Better practice.
Played Dolphin football.
Yeah.
Whatever that means.
Dan, do you know what Dolphin football means?
I don't anymore. I don't know anymore what that means because this season at least they're going in again with no expectations. Like they did that thing. They did the same thing the Browns did with Jarvis Landry and Odell Beckham and Baker Mayfield for 1 year, where 1 year of expectations. You, the Bills and the Browns will be the laughingstocks for 15 years in the entire league. The Bills will climb out of it. The Browns will go back to Flacco. That's not going black to Flacco. That's a totally different thing. And the Dolphins are here, and I'm in the deep sea, and a guy's saying over under 7.5, and I'm looking at the Jets, and I'm looking at the Patriots, and I'm like, no, don't trust their quarterback to stay healthy. And I'm going under. And I don't feel comfortable about it, but it's just football's going to happen to them, and they're not going to be able to withstand when football happens.
Did he have a follow-up?
Well, he went off without a boogie board, and I was still motion sick on the deck of the boat. Like and they're giving me a boogie board, and it was pathetic. It was like, sir, would you like? They saw I was a little green. They saw they saw it. You want some help here? But you laugh. I believe our audience right now. Do you guys think I have this wrong? Is saying they cannot believe that we live in South Florida, and between all of us, there's no one who would want to go see a reef in the Keys where you'd see the most amazing fish you've ever seen in your life and have very little likelihood of anything actually eating you. I would think that the bigger danger would be currents and wind, honestly.
But you're talking about scuba diving, right? You're talking about scuba diving, not just snorkeling.
No, snorkeling is what he's talking about.
You got to go way down there to see anything interesting. If you're just snorkeling 5 feet below the ocean top, you don't see much, right?
That is not accurate.
Okay.
And I'm not talking about scuba diving. I'm talking about snorkeling. And I'm also talking about the overall ignorance of the show displayed just there by not knowing anything about the ocean or the outdoors because we're fundamentally incompetent. But poorly, we have led to Jeremy, and I feel too bad, and rested and sun-kissed from vacation to actually not play the kid's song. So catch me up.
Very good.
Lovely.
He's talented, man.
I like the Don Slot one better.
Look, every crew's got roles. On a team, on a group text, at a watch party. You've got the stat nerd, the vibes guy, the one who thinks they're the coach, and then there's the real MVP, the person that brings the cooler. And what's in that cooler? If it's not Miller Lite, I'm checking the roster. It's the 50th anniversary of Miller Lite. 50 years of showing up in big moments. Post-game tailgates, NBA watch parties, road trips to road games where you swore the refs were out to get you. Through it all, that clean, crisp Miller Lite taste just gets it done. 96 calories, 3.2 carbs. It's light, but it doesn't tap out early. You're over there arguing over who the GOAT is, shouting about NIL deals, someone's grilling. Miller Lite is always there, playing its role to perfection. Brewed for taste, simple ingredients, a legend since 1975, and still a first ballot Hall of Famer in my cooler. Miller Lite. Great taste, 96 calories. Go to MillerLite.com/Dan to find delivery options near you, or you can pick up some Miller Lite pretty much anywhere they sell beer. Cheers to 50 years of Miller Lite. Celebrate responsibly. Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 96 calories and 3.2 carbs per 12 ounces.
You didn't answer my question at all. You wanted to give me your Quentin Ewers takes, and I was asking if I could use the sound of Wilson yelling, of Tom Hanks yelling for the volleyball in Castaway to, if Zach Wilson does get in the game, can I have access to that sound, or what are the rules around here in terms of using sound without having to pay for it? That's what I wanted to know.
Well, we don't have the sound anyway, so I would go with no.
That is not helpful. That is not what I need. Find out that for me, please, in a way that is more organized than just generally wandering around making shit up because you don't know the answer to my question and everyone's just staring at me.
Dan, we have breaking boxing news. Now, it was confirmed by the two people involved in the fight that they would be fighting, Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul. However, that fight has collapsed over network issues. Instead, Jake Paul will be facing someone else. It's not someone the size of Anthony Joshua, but it is someone that has some boxing chops. Tank Davis. And that fight will be in Atlanta, Juju.
I am there.
So
I would have thought it more likely that he fought Tank Abbott, quite honestly.
Yeah, I would have guessed that as well.
When I started saying Tank, you knew where it was going.
When you said Tank, I'm like, more legitimately a 60-year-old Tank Abbott. No, but so he's gonna try and do the real boxing thing, and he's going to try to earn it. Certainly, if he were fighting Anthony Joshua, that would be earning it. Juju, I'm remiss here in that we talked Hard Knocks and we talked Bills, and we did not talk about it with you, and everyone here seemed to be indifferent on what I was saying about how a team like this should be rooted for, but you got to get around the personalities. And it doesn't have to be doing a whole bunch of cocaine or being rebellious, but Josh Allen and the Bills should feel more like America's team than they do. Why has Hard Knocks not captured that the way these guys would like it captured?
Because this team is just proof. Like, some teams got the Taylor Swift stories. Some teams got magnanimous features and arrests and Tyreek Hill handcuffed. The Bills ain't nothing but a bunch of square brothers. We not interested. We just trying to get that ultimate goal, which is the Super Bowl. Now, with that being said, they are dangerous as hell. I don't know how some of this stuff is making it to the air. Like my boy Deion Dawkins, drifting with your kids in the car is wild. That's just crazy. But this week right here, we also learned that Ed Oliver takes Ty Johnson horseback riding, and Tyler, like, he was about to fall off the horse the entire time he was riding it. Most dangerous Hard Knocks ever.
You guys don't think it'll be funny if the Dolphin season, Zach Wilson gets in the game, throws 3 interceptions, makes 2 good throws on touchdowns, and you can just shout this.
Wilson, where are you? Wilson! Wilson! Wilson!
I didn't need all of it, Roy. Roy, I did not need all 32 seconds of Castaway.
Moving scene, though.
It really is.
Right.
You see where the waveforms are the loudest? That's the one.
I'm tearing up.
Now, more
Just gonna let it keep going.
more background.
Yes, I am.
On this Tank Davis fight.
Haven't
Tank Davis,
Heard any of our notes?
a great boxer, 30-0-1.
He's small, though.
He is retired. and he's a full 13 inches shorter than Anthony Joshua. So there is still an angle here for Jake Paul to get you because Jake Paul, big dude, over 6 feet. I stood next to him, almost as big as I am.
No, but this is a real fighter. This is a real fighter.
Yeah, he's retired, but he's small. There's weight classes for a reason.
That is correct. And also a lot of I've told you about that guy all over the internet. I forget his name. Who's always saying, "I'm 260. I'm huge. I'd beat you in a street fight." And all the MMA guys are like, "What are you talking about? Mighty Mouse would take you down like quickly because he's 132 pounds."
For reference, Floyd Mayweather, listed at 5'8", went in the ring against Logan Paul. Didn't knock Logan Paul out. Logan Paul actually acquitted himself nicely in that fight. Jake Paul, reputed to be a better boxer than Logan Paul, and also Tank, smaller.
How much does Tank weigh? How much? What's the it's not height that I want. It's weight that I want.
It would appear Tank is an ironic nickname of sorts.
Jude, I want more information on this because one of the things. Look, this is a great time for combat sports. I can't believe MMA is going from banned in 36 states to on the White House lawn and selling for $7.7 billion. And the biggest name, whether you like it or not, in boxing right now is Jake Paul. It's not merit-based, it's fame-based, but it's so. He's a pay-per-view attraction. That's not up for debate.
He could... I guess he can move up to 147. He's fought primarily at 135.
It's a real boxer, but it's still some of the circus freak elements. Anthony Joshua would have been the end of Jake Paul. That's not what this is going to be.
You can't be a tank and weigh that much. You
All
can't.
Right, put it on the poll.
Have you seen a tank?
Put it on the poll at LeBatard Show. Doesn't a tank have to be over 140 pounds?
Yeah. Tank has to be over 240 pounds. Come on.
Okay, how high are you going to go with this?
I would say 260, 240, 260. Tank means you're on the verge of being seen as heavy.
Hard Knocks, are you down, Juju, on the fact that people don't seem to like it? That like this is your team. It's a showcase for your team.
Nah. I'm not down at all. I like it because it's no scandal. Me and my girl, while we watching the show, we literally say out loud, "Ooh, America hates this." Like, the most interesting thing that came out of the show last night was Tre'Davious White. He wrings out his socks full of sweat after every couple of drives. Ugh. And I was like, no wonder you be getting burnt, bro. You out there running on sponges, man. Like, I ain't never seen somebody wring out their socks full of sweat and then have to have some change of socks. But yeah, bro, this is a boring squad. I think they should switch it over. First ever switch over. I think people are more interested in what's going on in Cleveland right now. What's going on in Dallas for sure. What's going on with the Bengals. What's going on with the Giants. It's a lot of stories out there, and I think Hard Knocks might need to consider taking that thing on the road.
That would just be funny if just next week they're just like, all right, we're in Cleveland now. We get it.
Billy, you are looking clean back there. What are some of the other things I missed, Juju, while it is that I was gone? It is nice to be back. It is nice to see you all again. It is nice, after all of these years, to still love being here and loving doing this with you because it is a daily blessing that is really super ridiculous that we get to do any of this.
Yes, sir.
What did I miss while I was gone?
Bro, you missed that. My boy Cody is a whiz on the monkey bars, bro. Like, my boy can get through some monkey bars, bro. And I seen the video, video proof. He also revealed that he is, in fact, the biggest slut at the hut. You feel me? Like, that was a big revelation.
Slut at the hut. That was a big one you made.
You heard about that, Dan?
Yeah. Somebody made a T-shirt for me. That's how.
I don't know the details. I know that Chris and Greg went to what used to be known as an adult bookstore together, a sex shop as they called it.
Yeah, adult entertainment center. We call it now.
Well, whatever it is, I would love to see the content from that. It had to be maximum awkward, was it not?
Check out last week's Greg Cody show.
Yeah.
All right, Greg Cody with Greg Cody featuring
the Greg. Well, I don't. Okay. So which is it? I don't think that's the name of it. I don't think that whatever it is that Juju did right there with and at the end, I don't think that's the name of it.
It's with.
This week we have Matthew Berry. So last 2 weeks, good episodes.
Yeah, fantasy God.
So this is the time of year. Do you guys find any of this weird? This particular time of year when this side economy to this giant thing that is the NFL bursts to life in just what is a lovely participation in how to play with our games, where it's so interactive that there are a whole bunch of people addicted to fantasy football.
Not at all. And proud to be on the DraftKings network.
Hey, yes, sir.
I got a couple of leagues this weekend.
You also missed, Dan, Michael Porter Jr. has become a supervillain since you've been gone. Like, he has been saying some things into some microphones, sir.
All I saw on Michael Porter, if we were playing word association on how things got out to me in the deep sea, is this is literally the only information I have, and I don't have any context, and I'm scared even saying it. Michael Porter addicted to women. That's all, like those 5 words are the only thing that got to me. I have no other information.
And his brother can't get any.
Right, at all. Like, not even an ounce of it. He also says that he plays Andrew Tate interviews when women come over just to check their temperature. What in the Joker in Gotham type of psychology is that? I don't understand it. We also find out that Giannis slaps the hell out of his teammates when he's playing basketball. Giannis slapped the hell out of somebody. Salute to the brother he slapped. He had great restraint. I don't even think he reacted. He was just like, that's Giannis.
Billy, you look clean. You're going to get home, and your people are going to notice you on the way home. You look strapping right now.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I want to see how long before my wife notices. My children usually notice before my wife does.
Me too.
Yeah.
What do you guys? So what's happening here in both of your?
We're
marriages?
on unhappy marriages.
Yeah, Billy, that is a beautiful set of hair, though. It really is.
Thank you.
We also found out, Dan, that Izzy Gutierrez is now a Detroit Lions lifer. Honolulu Izzy, moving forward.
I have rarely been as rattled as I was seeing the lyrics scroll across the screen that gave me information on Izzy's text string. I'm still not.
Yeah. What was it called again?
Well, it was a whole thing. It's actually called Sue Me Asshole, but people thought it was Suck My Asshole. Oh. I shouldn't have said that out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah.
And
Mina Kimes was on the late night show with Seth Meyers.
That was cool.
How about that? Good for me.
Moving on up.
That's
yes,
it. No,
sir.
but tell me more there. Don't leave that. Tell me more. How did she do? How
I
was
feel like
it?
that perfectly encapsulates it. I didn't actually watch.
Okay.
But I like the post.
I saw that she was there, and I'm like,
yeah,
this is
way to
good.
go.
This makes me happy.
I saw the day after. I'm like, I'll still post.
Okay, before you go any further, Juju, you're someone who celebrates your colleagues. While we were away, not just Mina, right? It's not a small thing that we made a Tarasi movie. It was on Amazon Prime. That's a really nice thing. And while we were away, another one of our friends, Pablo Torre, signed a legacy deal with the New York Times and The Athletic to like really legitimize one of the golden podcasts, top 100 all time, according to Time Magazine. Like, those are celebrate your colleagues moments.
We saw your video from the future. That was cool.
And I think we should celebrate some of those things, that we shouldn't just skip past them.
You decided to go on vacation, pal. We did.
Yeah,
we celebrated.
We're catching you.
It was it was like a 2-day thing.
Okay,
we were here. Where were you?
I'm sorry, my bad.
Keep up.
Yeah, thank you. You know what?
Cryptic video too. You sent cryptic video. You sent from the studios.
I have
people was like,
okay. Go ahead. People were confused by it.
Yeah, they were like, "What is Dan saying?" Congratulations to Pablo, but what does this mean?
What year was it in the video?
Yeah.
It was 2043.
I think good news.
But the newspaper's
still
around.
This guy's not on fire,
Ass on,
no
though.
floods, so
Ass
we're
on.
good.
I believed you. I was like, how do you do
At
it?
first, I was like, oh no, acting, but it was fine.
But the announcement was unclear, is what you were
Oh,
saying.
yeah, it was a little.
I was just like, what's the big?
The future and
What's he doing? What
How
is that
about
about?
congratulations, Pablo would have sufficed.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
So creative.
It would have been harder.
Pablo being in the Pablo announcement too would be
Yeah, it
more,
would have been nice.
Typically
Bare
how
minimum,
they go.
Bit of an overthink.
Yeah, very artsy.
I was just told what to do.
It doesn't need a chain email, folks. Just congrats and announcement.
Okay. Where were you on the front end of this? Anybody?
I wasn't. Thank God, I wasn't one of the 27 people on that chain.
Okay, but
You
anybody
can only say no so many times.
Yeah, the people that said no typically are left off those chains.
Yeah. How many takes did that take?
Anybody could have said something on the front end of that. What? It's not helpful to say it on the back end of that.
No one's gonna tell you.
It feels good though to say it on the back end.
Dan wants to act. All right. Yeah.
No, Dan didn't really want to.
Who made you act? Have they ever watched?
Juju. You look so good, Billy. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Juju.
No, I was just about to say, what's the end game, Spence? But Billy looks great.
He does, right?
Thank you.
I'm happy to report no dicks on your head.
Oh, good.
Congratulations, Billy. What did I miss in the WNBA, Juju?
Oh, man, every member of the Indiana Fever has gotten season-ending injuries right now, besides Kelsey Mitchell and a couple of the girls. I'm exaggerating for sure. But, yeah, the Fever, they have an entire different team. Asia Wilson, remember a couple weeks ago, we was like, dang, what's going on with Asia Wilson? Will she be – right. The Aces have gotten it together. Like, have no fear. They are clicking at the right time. Jewel Lloyd decided to start coming off the bench, and that helped tremendously. They now in 4th place in the entire W. Put it together at the right time. And the Atlanta Dream, number 2 team in the entire league right now. I'm not going to elaborate, but keep an eye out for the Dream, even though we had a tough loss last night in Vegas. At the buzzer.
Well, wait a minute. That's a big deal, Juju, because you've not had a good Atlanta Dream team, have you?
Right, never. Not in my existence as a Dream fan. We have been the bottom of the league. I'm talking about the arena was me, Renee Montgomery, and these 2 brothers that be coming to the game all the time. Like, we have been on the bottom of the league for a while. So being here it feels great.
That's a big deal, man. Like that has been so Renee Montgomery has turned around the Atlanta Dream franchise like in a way that's obvious right now.
Right. Very obvious. And the people give her like so much love. The little girls after the game, they all run up with want a picture with Renee. And even the older ladies, they want a picture with Renee because they were there during the pandemic where Vote Warnock and all of that stuff really changed the direction and the trajectory of the Atlanta Dream franchise. Salute.
That's a cool story. Let's update some polls here before we get out of here for the day. And it is really nice to see you guys again and be back. It's been fun, and I missed you guys. So what do we have on the polls?
Does every single man over 40 years old think that he is 20 years younger? 87% of the audience says yes, they do. Damn. Should the goalposts be closer together?
Definitely.
54% of the audience says yes, they should.
Wow.
All right. Also, Dan, you missed CeeDee Lamb almost got his back snapped in half by a referee. It sounds crazy, but it happened. Is a 15-1 blowout more impressive than a 14-0 blowout? This has never happened before in the history of the show.
No.
50% of the audience says yes. 50% of the audience says no.
That can't be true.
It's crazy.
He's telling me
right.
It's AI. It's artificial intelligence. It's Photoshop.
Is Tom Brady still the face of the NFL? 63% of the audience says no, he is not.
Shock.
Right. Shut up, kids. 95% of the audience says yes.
Yep.
Not even a question.
No, but look at Billy.
No cha-cha-cha.
No one has more popular opinions than matter of fact, Billy.
I mean, shut up, kids. It's easy.
Cha-cha-cha.
You ever been to one of the parties where they say cha-cha-cha?
I have.
Oh, gosh. Now they and these kids.
How old are you now?
They just stop.
How old
They don't
are
stop.
you?
Now it's how old are you are, and then they count until the and it's like enough
Are you one?
already.
Are you two?
That's the one.
Are you three?
Oh, my
are
Lord.
you four?
God.
And in my
Johnny
family,
Damon.
then we sing in Spanish.
Oh, Johnny Damon, great. Bring this up.
Never
Juju. This was
ending.
hilarious.
My God. It's gonna be someone's
Johnny
death day
Damon
by the time the
returned.
song's over. Go on, sorry.
Sorry, Billy.
No.
I stepped all over your
It's
greatness
okay.
right there. That's
it's
on
okay.
me.
No. Hey, Juju, you know Vince Carter was like a part owner of the Bills?
Yeah, him and T-Mac.
I had no clue. I was watching
Really?
Hard Knocks like 2 episodes ago, and I was like half watching, and I was catching up, and then I was like, I'm pretty sure that's Vince Carter, but he's talking about what it's like being a receiver catching passes from a quarterback. Like, is that just someone that used to be in the NFL that looks like Vince Carter? So I had to rewind. I'm like, no, that's Vince Carter. Vince Carter just thinks now that he's a partial owner of an NFL team that he knows what it's like being an NFL player, and he's just telling anyone that'll listen.
Yep, that's my 100% algorithm. As soon as that move was made, algorithm me.
My algorithm is
First to
just a
know.
lot of boobs.
Go on. Have you ever heard a title of a movie better than If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You? 68% of the audience says no, they haven't.
It really is a great movie title. You guys are still with me? I was thinking about this while I was in the deep ocean, that Jaws wouldn't have been a hit if it had been titled, as they suggested, What's That Gnawing on My Leg? But it's a better movie title.
Right, because the other sounds like a comedy. What's that, gnawing on my leg?
But if it were Jaws, it could be the same movie. Anyways.
Yeah, but anyway, I was saying, Johnny Damon made a return since you've been gone too, and he has turned into an absolute hunk. You got to check it out.
Wait a minute. So Johnny Damon has cleaned everything up and is now working out, and now he's beefcake?
No, the
awesome.
opposite. The opposite.
Looks really good.
Yeah, it's awesome though.
He looks like the front man for the war on drugs.
Deep sea snorkeling, yes or no? 74% of the audience says no, and those are your polls.
Oh, wow. Valerie, okay. She's going to be very disappointed to learn that because she thought she was so right. And, yeah.
Last thing before we get out of here, I was, what they call it, ball sacked because Brock Bowers still has his hair, so he should be on the come on home list. You feel me? Check out DLS Hoops right now. Please subscribe. We need your help over there. We're averaging now. We was at 13 views an episode. Now we up to about 23. So your help is definitely appreciated.
Wow, congrats.
You feel me? Come on.
Let's
and lastly, happy birthday to my dog Lewis, man. I've seen another year around the sun.
The guy that works with
beautiful
my
girls,
mom.
beautiful wife. Come on, man. Happy birthday, brother.
Greg, which one's Lewis?
Yeah.
The one giving the haircut.
Care. Good luck.
Comedy.
Thank you, Juju.
Thank y'all.
All right, see you tomorrow.